Libra, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your April 2021 reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, you are more than welcome to. All that information is going to be linked down in the description box down below. With that all being said, though, my beautiful Libra gang, let's go ahead and get it cracking, and let's see what we got going on here for your April 2021. Messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout April 2021. What do we got coming in here for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout April 2021. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. I can definitely say, before we get into the reading real fast, there is a huge disconnection energy that's coming up. It's like this energy of you feeling not only just disconnected from yourself, but feeling disconnected from the world, okay? I do feel like some of you guys may be experiencing that here in the month of April. Looking at your overall energy, we got here a Seven of Cups. A lot of confusion is happening right now, okay? You can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, we have a Queen of Swords. Person you're dealing with, we have a Five of Swords. And then an outcome that's present, we got here Eight of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like what's happening for you guys right now is that with the Seven of Cups to the Queen of Swords, you're in a space where you're confused emotionally, because the Queen of Swords sometimes can be about icing out your heart, okay? When I look at the Queen of Swords, I kind of feel like the Ice Queen energy from Game of Thrones. So I do feel like you're in a space right now where you're not opening up your heart, you're not sitting in your emotions, you're not connected to yourself. Therefore, you feel disconnected from everything. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, Five of Swords, someone here or something here obviously hurts you, which kind of puts you into a fight or flight response. And when I say this fight or flight response, it's not so much about anxiety, it's not so much fight or flight, it's actually more about shutting down emotionally. And sometimes when we shut down emotionally, we can be incredibly detached, not only from our feelings, right? Because our feelings are what make us attached to ourselves. Our feelings are is how we're connected to who we are. When we're detached from our feelings, we're also detached from who we are. When we're detached from who we are, we're detached from the world, right? So somebody here had a cause and effect. They did something that hurt you, and the effect that came from it was detachment. As for the outcome that's present, though, Eight of Pentacles, this is about learning how to regain that connection to yourself, that connection with your emotions, and your connection to the world here in April 2021. All right, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the Light Seers Tarot, and I want to clarify this Five of Swords. Why is the person that Libra is dealing with showing up here as the Five of Swords? Why is the person that Libra is dealing with showing up here as the Five of Swords? And what do we have? Nine of Cups. Somebody did something to their own benefit. They did something for their own personal gain. The Nine of Cups energy could be defined sometimes as selfish. At least when it's clarified by a Five of Swords, it definitely looks like somebody made a selfish move, or somebody here had some sort of selfish motives, okay? So somebody did something that was in their best interest and not in yours. And in your case here, Libra, I feel very strongly that you were looking at both of your best interests. You know, you were a Six of Pentacles. You wanted to put as much work as you could into whoever this person was, and you expected that they would give you that same amount of work back. And I think that ultimately what truly disappointed you was that whoever this is you're connecting with didn't live up to what you thought they would be. At the end of the day, they kind of ended up doing whatever was in their benefit and not what was in the benefit of the two of you. All right? So what I'm going to do here, Libra, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look and see how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout April 2021. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout April 2021. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to the person that Libra's dealing with, how does this person feel towards Libra? And what is going on with this individual throughout April 2021? How does the person that Libra is dealing with feel towards Libra? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout April 2021? First card out. And we got here a King of Wands. Taking action. Next card out, Seven of Swords. Action that was definitely negatively impactful. We also have here Queen of Swords. Okay, we got here Knight of Cups. We got here Ten of Cups. And we got here the Fool card. Yeah, so I definitely feel like somebody here kind of fooled you into believing that this connection that the two of you had was real. I do feel like whoever this is you're connecting with was coming from a space where they saw their own personal interests in what they could gain from you, but the way that they had to manipulate you was in a form of love. So I do feel like you were connecting with somebody here, Libra, who was a kind of a, like a master of manipulation, but they used a technique, and that technique they used was, getting you to fall in love with them, getting you to care for them, right? And for the Libras that are dealing with the situation, I'm so sorry, guys, because I know this hurts, especially when people manipulate you via using love. That is a horrible thing to experience. It's a horrible thing to go through. So for any Libras that are experiencing this and this reading resonates, I want to let you guys know I'm sorry for what you've been through, and things are going to get better, okay? So looking at this person's energy so far, they had a personal motive of what it is they wanted from you. Whether you were connecting with somebody who was just looking for sex, whether you were connecting with somebody who was looking for money, connecting with somebody who was looking to replace a void in their heart because they were just genuinely lonely. Overall, whatever their personal interests were in having this sort of connection with you, I feel like they used it in a way to manipulate you, right? So they use love as a manipulation tactic. And with the Queen of Swords to the Knight of Cups, truthfully, love is not something they were interested in at all. They were kind of in a space where they were detached from love, to be quite honest. And this situation had the ripple effect on you, Libra, because remember, the Queen of Swords came out as your current energy. Remember how I said it kind of reminds me of the Ice Queen? You're in a space right now where you're numb, where you're shut down, where you're not open to love and you're not connected to your feelings. Well, same with the person you're dealing with. They started out that way when they got involved with you. They weren't connected to their feelings. They weren't connected to love. They weren't even interested in love. They were just interested in whatever could make them feel good temporarily. And like I said, whether that was sex or whether that was just being around somebody because they were genuinely lonely, they were looking for temporary feelings because this person was already so numb. And not only did they realize that they were deceiving you, but this person was also deceiving themselves. If they really did not want to hurt you, and if they really did not want to hurt themselves, they would have connected back into their emotions. They would have tapped back into their feelings and figured out how to fix themselves. At the end of the day, we can't fix people. People got to fix themselves, right? They got to do the work. And usually why a person is numb is because they refuse to do the work. So Libra, this person here kind of molded the path that you're on right now. They hurt you to a point where you've become numb. They hurt you to a point where you are not interested in love and you're not, attached and connected to your feelings. You're not attached and connected to your reality. And you don't want to go down the same path as this person. Because ultimately, the best path for you to be on is when you're connected to you and you're connected to life itself and the world itself, right? So as hard as it is to do the work, as hard as it is to feel the pain, as hard as it is to work through the shit that this person has caused for you, that is going to be within your best interest, and that is going to help you feel good again and feel happy again and feel much better than where you're currently at, okay? So yeah, whatever it is they personally wanted from you, whatever it is they could personally gain, that's what they were really focused on, because they were looking for something to fill the void that they had in their heart, considering that love is something that they're not paying attention to. If somebody here is not sitting in their emotions, if they're not sitting in their feelings and they're numb, they're going to be looking for something to make them feel, right? And I think that that's what's showing up with the person you're connecting with. Now, in regards to what's going on with this individual throughout April 2021, let's take a look. For some of y'all, it could be an Aries. That's what's coming up here. But based on what's going on with the person Libra's dealing with throughout April 2021, let's have a look. We got here Two of Wands. We got here Ace of Pentacles. And we got here the Star card. I think they want to feel again. I think they want to be happy. I think whoever this is you're connecting with is so numb to the point where they feel this deep void in their heart and they don't know how to escape it. That's what's going on with the person you're dealing with. And they're not realizing the only way to actually fix themselves is not by finding temporary connections and, getting whatever makes them feel. It's about going into their emotions, going into their hurt, going into their pain, and really doing the work to understand what they went through and to let go of what they went through and to just be back and connected into who they truly are. So as for the person you're dealing with, I don't think they want to be hurting other people. I don't think they want to be hurting themselves. And don't get me wrong, what they did to you was still wrong, right, Libra? What they did to you was still wrong. What they did to you should have never happened. But at the end of the day, not saying that their actions are justified, but I will say I don't think your person here wants to hurt you or anybody else. I don't even think they want to hurt themselves. Truthfully, I just think they want to be connected to who they are again. And the only way that they're going to be able to do that is by tapping back into their emotions, feeling their emotions, and really connecting with what has happened in their life, okay? So let's get onto your side of things real quick, but I really do have to talk about this energy of feeling detached, because I very much so feel it right now, physically. Because when I get into readings, because I am such an empath, when I do connect into certain types of energies, those energies tend to take itself upon me. So I am feeling a lot of detachment here right now, Libra, where you feel detached from the person that you are, the life that you're living. It's very numb, it's very bleak, it's very, not a whole lot going on, right? And it's a feeling that doesn't feel too good. But it's a feeling that you can change. It's a feeling that you can fix. Just like if this person connected with what they went through and connected with what their feelings are actually telling them, if you are to do that as well, Libra, you will not be in this space anymore. I know pain sucks, but at least you can feel it, right? I know pain hurts, but at least you're not numb. So someone here hurt you, and it sucks what they did. But you gotta give yourself the opportunity to accept what happened. You gotta give yourself the opportunity to feel what happened. And then over time, you're gonna be able to release that. You deserve happiness, Libra. You deserve love. You deserve to be with people that treat you like the goddamn king or queen you are. You deserve to be happy, right? And content and living your best motherfucking life. And you're not gonna be on that path by being the Queen of Swords. You're not gonna be on that path if your heart is made of ice. You need your heart to be burning with passion, burning with love, okay? So let's go on your side of things over here and see what's going on. How does Libra feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Libra throughout April 2021? How does Libra feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Libra throughout April 2021? First card out, we got here 5 of Pentacles. You felt very alone. You felt very hurt. You felt very abandoned when this individual deceived you. And you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know how to heal this pain. I think you got to a space where all you wanted, Libra, was the pain to stop. You were looking for a way out instead of allowing your body to kind of do its natural thing. Wheel of Fortune here as well. Now, when I say letting your body do its natural thing, guys, when we are hurt emotionally, right? Our body takes care of that. Our body heals it. For example, if you fall and you get a cut, what happens? Your body naturally heals that cut over time. It's the same thing emotionally. If you are hurt emotionally and you allow yourself to feel the pain that you feel instead of trying to dismiss it, your body will heal it naturally and release it naturally. It is that same exact concept, okay? So 5 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, you were looking for a way out. You were looking for a way to escape the pain and for a way to just close out everything you've experienced with this person. You wanted to shut the cycle out. But with the 7 of Wands here, the 10 of Swords here, and the Empress, it didn't really work out the way that you thought it would. 7 of Wands to the 10 of Swords is saying, I'm just going to forget this ever happened. I'm going to forget this person. I'm going to end it and move on and grow from this experience. But that's not necessarily what happened, because how could you have room for growth when you're turning off the emotions that are supposed to help you grow? Right? Your emotional unavailability is not growth. Your emotional unavailability, Jesus, I can't speak today. Your emotional unavailability is what's hiding you from being able to grow. Okay? So you don't want to end up like this person. The way they hurt you, Libra, would you want to hurt somebody else like that? And when I say all this stuff, guys, I'm not putting you down. I love you all, and it may be a little bit of tough love, but it's just genuine truth. The way this person hurt you, would you want to hurt somebody else like that? Would you want to hurt yourself like that? Because I don't think a majority of you guys would. And if you end up staying on the same path, you very well likely are going to be trapped into a cycle of what this exact person is doing to you and other people. You're going to be in a space where you feel empty and where you feel like you need to connect with people temporarily to fill the void, but it's never going to be enough, because truthfully, the only thing that can fill the void in somebody's heart is the love that they need to have for themselves. It is the connection to who they are and the connection to life that will fill that void. So your person here, it may not be too late for them, but they're definitely at the deep end. As for you, Libra, you don't want to get to that person's point. You can pull yourself out of this cycle now, all right? You definitely can. In regards to what's going on with Libra throughout April 2021, let's have a look. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We got here the Page of Swords, feeling very hesitant. You got here the Death card, and then we also have here the 4 of Wands. See, the thing is like your intuition, your body, everything that's within you, right, is telling you, Libra, I need to get out of this energy. I need to go into a space where I'm happy again, where I'm feeling good, where I'm doing my thing. There is something inside of you that's telling you what's happening right now is not beneficial to me. It's not helping me. It's not in my best interest. But at the same time, you tend to ignore it. You're very hesitant to give in to new beginnings. You're very hesitant to give in to loving yourself and being provided with a good environment and feeling whatever it is you've experienced and connecting with your feelings and emotions. Like, you're very hesitant to go back there because I think you're so scared of dealing with a lot of fucking pain. Five of Pentacles. I mean, at the end of the day, the reason you're here now is because you were running away from pain. So what you're really fearing over here is pain. But Libra, I'm here to tell you, at least pain makes you feel alive. You know, a little bit of a personal story, but I've been in a space where I've been numb before, and it's not fun. When you can't feel shit, you feel like a walking zombie day in and day out. You don't feel alive. At least with pain, you get to feel alive. At least it lets you know that you're alive, right? So it's a tough request, but I'm going to give you guys a request. I really think that you should rip the wound out. Take the Band-Aid that you put on your heart, rip it out, give that wound some air so that some healing can begin. Let yourself feel your emotions. Libra, have a great cry. Feel everything that happened. All right? However this person deceived you, manipulated you, hurt you, open that fucking wound and just have a moment to yourself to feel all the pain they've caused you. Whatever emotions come up, let yourself feel it. Whether it's emotions of sadness, or whether it's emotions of anger, whether it's emotions of anything in general, whatever comes up, let yourself feel that shit. Because that is your way and your body's way of letting you heal what you went through. It's processing your emotions. And once those emotions are processed, you're going to be on the road to moving on. And moving on in a much better direction and actually growing from this experience rather than hiding from the growth, right? 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Hiding your feelings and emotions and becoming numb is not going to help you grow from what you've experienced, but instead, living in the experience again, feeling how you feel, letting your body do its thing, that's going to help you grow. That's going to help you move forward, okay? So we're looking at a pretty intense reading, guys. But I will say, there's still hope for you here, Libra. There's a lot of hope for you here, Libra, to not end up like this person. And you're going to have to make that decision, you know? Do I want to be in a space where I'm numb, constantly looking for things outside of myself to fill my void? Or do I want to do the work right now? 8 of Pentacles, no matter how hard it is, no matter how painful it is, do I want to do the work right now to heal myself, to fix myself, and to put myself in a better direction? It really is going to come down to you, and I really think that you guys can do it. No matter how painful it may be, remember that at least pain makes you feel alive, okay? In regards to where energies are aligning between Libra and the person they're dealing with, throughout April 2021, where energy is aligning, we got here the Knight of Swords, we got here the 6 of Swords, and we got here the Lovers, and we have here the Moon card. Knight of Swords to the 6 of Swords. You're going to be focusing on moving on. I think a lot of you guys here are going to say, you know what? I need to feel like myself again. I need to connect with my emotions again. I need to connect with life. I'm tired of being detached. I'm tired of being numb. I think you guys are going to be pushed in that direction where you're going to connect with yourself again. But with the Lovers card to the Moon card, you know, you are going to experience quite a lot of emotions that are coming up, especially about this connection. And I want you to know that every emotion that comes up is healthy and normal. You are allowed to be angry that somebody fucked you over. You are allowed to be upset that somebody hurt you. You are allowed to feel however you feel about the situation. Do not invalidate or push down your feelings here, Libra. In the month of April, let yourself feel. You deserve to feel how you feel because that is your damn right, okay? So lots of emotions are going to come up, and guess what? Just like I said, if you get a cut and your body heals it, the emotions that are going on in your body is your body's way of healing you emotionally. So let yourself heal. As for the overall outcome, please, between Libra and the person they're dealing with throughout April 2021, what is the overall outcome here? What do we got? We have here the Magician, Virgo energy. We have here the Queen of Wands, empowerment. And then we have here the 8 of Wands, moving forward. I like it. First things first, the Magician card is as above, so below. So, what does that necessarily mean, as above, so below? Well, first things first, you got to give yourself the opportunity to heal. You got to believe that you can heal through this experience that you had. You got to believe that no matter what and no matter how hurtful somebody was towards you, you're going to be okay. And when you believe in that and when you believe in yourself, when you do the work, you're going to make it through, man. Queen of Wands, you will feel empowered after this situation. After going from a space of being numb and not feeling like yourself and then connecting with who you are again and feeling like yourself again, Libra, you're going to feel on top of the world. So you will feel better by reconnecting with yourself and connecting with your emotions. And Eight of Wands, most importantly, you will move on from this situation. You will let go of this person. And in a way, not necessarily saying that you may want to communicate with this person again, you may want to be with this person or individual again, but you may even forgive them, because the way that they hurt you, you kind of turned into that same exact person. You may not have hurt other people, but the same cycle that they were involved in is what necessarily influenced you to be a part of it. Remember, they were searching for a void. They were numb, and they pushed you to a point of being numb, trying to escape the pain, just like this person was always running from pain. So even if your cycle didn't end up to the extent of what this person's cycle was, there was a possibility that it could get there if you did not choose to reconnect with yourself and to reconnect with your emotions. It is so important and so incredibly powerful that we always stay in tune with what we're feeling and how we're feeling, and we let ourselves feel the way we feel. Because the moment we invalidate our feelings, we disregard our feelings, that's where a lot of shit stirs up, and it pushes us off course. It pushes us in a really negative direction that's not going to be beneficial to our growth, and it's not going to help us move forward. Okay? So Libra, intense fucking reading, guys. Okay? Super intense. You guys are going from a place of detachment into a place of connection. And the connection has nothing to do with anybody else. That connection is about you reconnecting with yourself. And it is incredibly important and imperative that you guys do so, man. Especially if you want growth, especially if you want happiness, especially if you want contentment in the life that you're living. Nobody deserves to be numb. Everybody deserves to love themselves for who they are and to feel genuine love in their life, okay? I love you, Libra. Thank you all so much for watching. Super intense reading. Sorry if I got really intense during it or throughout it. Thank you guys, though, for watching. I appreciate it so much. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your April. I'm wishing you guys the best, and I will see you all in your next video. Much love, my Libra, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.